Hi guys, I'm in live discussion Zootropolis 2. But idea don't get to subscribe, location models are sending. I'm doing live discussion Zootropolis 2. So Zootopia 2 or Zootropolis 2 is a 2025 American animated buddy cop comedy film produced by Walt Disney Animation Studio, the sequel to Zootopia. This is directed by Jared Bush and Byron Howard. It stars Jennifer Goodwin, Jason Bateman, Shakira, Idris Elba, Alan Tudyk, Nate Lawrence, Don Lake, Money Hunt, and Jenny Slate reprised her also in the first film. Joined by newcomers Kohu Kwan, Fortune finalist Andy Samberg, David Straith, and Patrick Warburton, Quinta Brunson, and Danny Trejo. It follows Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde, the previous film's protagonists, who go undercover to pursue Zootopia's new mysterious reptilian, Rose and Gary the Snake. And I was looking forward to the first Zootropolis. And I watched it. It was actually my birthday yesterday. It was 24. This was my birthday movie. And I actually did like it. I enjoyed it. It was just as the first one. I'd say the first movie was a bit better, but I did think this was just as good. I think out of the Disney sequels they did, this was the best one. I like the score by Michael Giacchino, and it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. It was 1 hour 48 minutes, and I really enjoyed it. And yeah, it's doing well. I think it made 200 million now. They said it will make at least 500 at the end of the weekend, but I enjoyed it. I gave it an 8 out of 10. So if you like Zootopia, if you like Disney in general, you'll like this. So yeah, give it an 8 out of 10. So yeah, the spoiler, if you haven't seen it, click wait and come back. So 1 week after solving their first case together, Judy Hopps and Nick Ward are official partners at the ZPD, but their clashing personalities make them an incompatible pairing. Chief Burgo threatens to separate them unless they attend a therapy session managed by Quokka Dr. Fuzby. Judy thinks that there might be a snake in Zootopia after finding a piece of shed snakeskin during a raid on a smuggling ring. Further clues indicate that the snake might be at a Centennial Gala celebrating the centennial anniversary of the Seas Foundation, which is hosted by a family of line actors who are descendants of Zootopia's founder Ebenezer the next year. And Judy convinces Nick to attend the Centennial Gala to see if the snake will be there at the gala. Judy befriends the awkward youngest of the Linksley family named Paulbert. Nick notices a hooded figure who has later revealed himself to be a pit viper. As everyone panics, the viper kidnaps her. And then Nick's patriarch and Paulbert's father Milton and takes an older journal detailing the creation of Zootopia's weather walls that were supposed to go on display. Judy catches up with the viper who convinces her that snakes are not bad animals, and the journal contains the proof he needs. Judy begins having second thoughts, while Nick arrives and knocks the viper unconscious with a frying pan. Seeking to protect the Milton accuses Judy and Nick of aiding the viper. Tomei O'Brien with answer and to have them arrested, which is made worse when the viper accidentally fangs Burgo. They escape with the journal while the viper is taken by an unknown motorcycle driver. Now fugitives Judy and Nick seek help from crime boss Mr. Big and his daughter Frou, as she directs them to Maple Stick, a conspiracy theorist people who knows about reptiles. Nibbles takes them to the market, a segregated part of Zootopia where a community of reptiles hide, and they consult a basilisk named Jesus to figure out the viper's whereabouts. Jesus tells them that Jonah holds a key to a past accident that caused reptiles to be outcast in Zootopia, and how the original home was buried during the construction of Tundra Town. The ZPD invades the reptile seeker hangar, and the cow shooting mid-flying the Viper. He was a journal and escaped via water tunnel. From the Viper's route, Judy and Nick climb a mountain to an abandoned unstable lodge, during which their argument causes Nick to jump to drop the carrot pen Judy gifted him. At the lodge, Judy finds evidence of how reptiles used to reside peacefully in Zootopia. The pursuing ZPD officers catch up to them, with Nick being arrested and Judy being resurrected by the Viper, who introduces himself as Gary the Snake, and his partner Paul Bird, using Gary's heat sensing skills. The three discover that Gary's great grandmother, Agnes, is the author of the Climate Journal and the true founder of Zootopia. Ebenezer stole credit from her and framed her for murdering his tortoise maid, who tried to stop Ebenezer from destroying the Rita Ward's original pattern. Nick escapes prison with the help of a recently arrested Nibbles, while Clawhauser and Nick's old sloth friend Flash help them locate Judy at the weather walls. There she, Gary, and Paul activate an old lighthouse to find a buried village in Tundra Town called Reptile Ravine. The dark chain that the original patent is hidden in Agnes's house. After finding the village's location, Paul betrays Judy and Gary to help his family instead, and injects Judy with snake poison. With Gary's cold-blooded biology compatible with cold environment, Paul leaves them to die and steals Gary's anti-venom pen, which could cure Judy. Arriving to the weather wars, Nick battles Paul for the pen, which is thrown out of reach during the fight near Cliff. Nick throws the pen down to Gary, who cures Judy. He and Paul both fall off, but Judy says Nick. The two reconcile and finally open up their motion circuit securities. They see Paul Burton escaping and manage to tie him up. Judy and Nick aid Gary to reach Reptile Ravine and find patient while fellow CPD officers Captain Hogglebud knocks out Paul Burton and friends to destroy it. But the next is crimes exposed. Judy and Nick are cleared of all charges, and the next Linksley are arrested. Bogo recovers from the Fang. Bogo redirects from the Fang. Naruto is integrated into the city. Gary is reunited with his family, and Agnes is credited as the true founder of Zootopia. Nick brings Judy the newly fixed carrot, which she uses to record him saying he loves her. The pair go on their next hunt, which is just recovering criminal animals going to bad weather. One, Nick accidentally helped break out of prison during his escape. In the post-credit scene, at Judy's apartment, she plays the recording back while a feather lands on her apartment window. So I think that's Zootopia 3, which I'll be doing for the third one. I don't know if we'll come like maybe 4 years. And after this, next year we got Hex, and then we have Frozen 3 and 4. So yeah, great movie. Check it out. It's a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. So probably one of the best Disney movies out there. Since Encanto, and then so yeah, give it an 8 out of 10. I don't know if I'm gonna do one next week. I'll do a live discussion next week. We'll see, but that's much probably else my next one.